Imagine if dying was an actual problem. In case you are wondering, I'm planting these seeds just to get a pumpkin and some potatoes. It's not like I don't appreciate the additional food, but I already have a pretty decent murder record on myself, so food really isn't a concern for me. Pumpkin has the highest chance to grow from generic seeds during winter, and potatoes are potatoes. If you don't get any potato plants during winter, I would seriously advise you to take part in a cleansing ritual or drown your local willow mane in a river or something. I could also have bribed a catcoon for these specific seeds, but I kind of lack patience to deal with digital critters. Now comes the part where I showcase Olganda's tanking capabilities, which are like exactly the same as any other character with enough armor and healing. I'm using 3 ageless watches and some marble suits. I could also have used 2 watches and stalled Bee Queen when the watches were on cooldown. Or just dodge Bee Queen's attacks every now and then. But I don't think it feels exciting or rewarding to not tank Bee Queen. Dodging her makes the fight almost twice as long, and that's not the 100 for the 2.8 experience I'm interested in. My next objective is locating the Dragonfly's desert and obtaining a skill from her. I already have an idea where she might be, even though I haven't fully explored my swamp yet. It seems to have generated as a bridge between all the boring biomes and everything else I wanted to visit during winter. That's more of an educated guess though. I have simply recognized some patterns on my map and decided I was most probably right. I don't know how to reasonably explain these patterns though, so I won't. From what I've heard, it's completely fine to make claims and say trust me bro in the video, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm assuming that most of you guys have been exposed to content where an ordinary beefalo is one of the main characters. I also enjoy that type of content, but I think that an ordinary beefalo is just fine at best. Let me demonstrate the power of the one and the only superior beefalo breed in the constant.
Do you like my car? Guess you're ready, 'cause I'm waiting for you. It's gonna be so exciting.
It's public awareness time. Did you know that instead of the back stopwatch, I could as well be using the movement keys on my keyboard to dodge all the attacks? However, 9 out of 10 Wandas report experiencing symptoms of butt cancer whenever they interact with anything other than the back stopwatch for dodging. Since I don't want to get butt cancer, I have decided to give up on walking altogether. Instead, I'm now pretending to be a fucking ninja or something who can yoink out of existence and reappear somewhere else. Now is the time for my favorite fight in the game, especially as old Wanda, the enraged Dragonfly. Scale mail isn't actually necessary for this fight, but I don't want to deal with Dragonfly being an ass and trying to hug me without my consent. Instead of making sure she doesn't stay too close to me, I'm willing to wear lower quality protection and whip her more freely. This also means that Dragonfly won't allow me to make more than 2 or 3 mistakes back to back whenever she goes into her enraged state. I will also have to align my healing properly, because the enraged Dragonfly's attacks are only a tiny bit slower than the entire cast of an Ageless Watch. All of this is worth the adrenaline rush though.